Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Ooh, and just as was forecast and predicted, a bumpy start to this Wednesday.
That's for sure. And some of that rain, I drove through it there just north of Birmingham earlier today, and it was coming down very heavy.
Even worse south of us. But yeah, we sure had our fair share of strong storms late this morning through the early afternoon. Thankfully, kind of catching our breath right now in the Tennessee Valley, and we're going to be much quieter this evening compared to how we started the day. Latest look at 31 Triple Doppler is dry across all of North Alabama. That little bit of green you see on the bottom of the map is just some Doppler radar clutter, not actual rainfall. We are all dry and actually mostly sunny across North Alabama at this hour, including in Huntsville, where the temperatures have rebounded to 76 degrees. The dew point is also 76, which is very humid. That's thanks to all the rain we picked up earlier today. So we are 100% humid. It's a soupy late afternoon, but not necessarily hot for this time of the year standards, at least. All that rain cooled air, keeping the temperatures in the mid to upper 70s across North Alabama. Gunnersville 75, Muscle Shoals checking in at 79 degrees. We will stay put in the 70s heading into this evening. Our rain chances will be quite low. I'm not completely ruling out some isolated redevelopment, and we actually do have showers in Mississippi that could be heading our way within the next few hours. Let's get a look at the regional view first. We have basically just a railroad of severe thunderstorm warnings stretching from Mississippi through Alabama down toward Georgia. Handful of tornado warnings have occurred in southeast Alabama to southwest Georgia this afternoon. Some of these have been particularly intense. There have been images of softball-sized hail in Mississippi from earlier this afternoon, which is something we almost never see in the southeast U.S. Now, in North Mississippi, we have had recent development of some showers and weak storms, and those are moving east. So if those hold together, right around 5 to 6 o'clock, we could see some passing showers return to the shoals. Many of our models are fizzling those showers out as they approach us, and that's what our latest on future radar is showing. But be aware that isolated rain may return to parts of North Alabama as we head into this evening. Most of us are not going to see much more rain for the rest of the day and the rest of the night tonight. Any redevelopment will likely stay farther to the south late tonight and early in the day on Thursday. Here's our hourly forecast in Huntsville on Thursday. Temperatures warming back to the 80s tomorrow with fewer showers and storms expected, but we still could have a handful of those pop-up storms mainly tomorrow afternoon. Let's show you what that looks like on future radar. We start off with isolated showers here and there. A few of those pop-up storms redeveloping around the Tennessee Valley in the afternoon through the early evening, and then those quickly taper off shortly after sunset on Thursday. Friday is likely going to be dry for most of us. The exception may be our southwest counties, where there's a possibility of some storms in those locations and an outside chance that one or two of those is on the stronger side. So just be aware of that if you live around, say, Franklin County or Lawrence County. Those of us in Huntsville likely avoid the rain on Friday, and that trend likely continues on Saturday as well. There is a level 1 risk for severe storms on Friday for the western half of our viewing area. So again, primarily around the shoals is the area we'll watch out for a stray storm or two. After a mainly dry Saturday, we do have a chance at not only thunderstorms, but potentially strong thunderstorms as we head into Father's Day. North Alabama highlighted as an area that could possibly see severe storms on Father's Day, and it's going to come in a couple waves of strong storm clusters that will begin to our northwest and surge southeast. We call these mesoscale convective systems, MCSs. There's your $5 weather term of the day. So one of those may move through early on Sunday, and then another system may drift our way as we head into late Sunday into Sunday night. The main threats with those are damaging straight line winds. Certainly could see some large hail in the mix as well. So a lot to track, and the active weather looks to stick around early next week as well. Good chances at fairly widespread showers and storms next Monday into next Tuesday. Very active pattern, but when we get that little dry break Friday and Saturday in most spots, that's when the temperatures spike to the low 90s to close out the week.
All right.
Looking forward to a little dry weather here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It'll be nice.